Have you ever dealt with conflict? I'm sure you have, because just being human, we always have to face conflict, and it's one of the worst things, right? I want to talk to you guys about how to handle conflict as a Christian, and the place I'm going to pull it from is Matthew 18. It's the most famous verse when it's talking about conflict, and it says, "If your brother or sister sins, go and point out their fault, just between the two of you. If they listen to you, then you have won them over. But if they will not listen, take one or two others along, so that every matter may be established by the testimony of one or two witnesses. If they still refuse to listen, tell it to the church." And when it means church, it means like church elders, leadership. You just don't go off telling random people. Lastly, it says, if they refuse to listen, even to the church, treat them as you would a pagan or a tax collector. And pagan and tax collectors back then were like the worst and worst of people. And so what is this telling us? The first 2 points all of us get. So first, talk to them one-on-one. Try to settle it there. If that doesn't work, involve others wisely. Don't spread it to gossip. But the part that I really want to land on is at the very end, where Jesus says, if they still refuse to listen to the church, treat them as you would a pagan or tax collector. Now, most people, when they read this passage, they think, oh, just kick them out. Like, they have nothing to do with your life anymore. But what's interesting is Jesus was saying these words, right? And how did he treat pagans? And how did he treat tax collectors? He loved them. He showed grace. And so I think that's one of our biggest mistakes when it comes to conflict, is we like to quickly usher people out of our lives and treat them like trash, when Jesus in his upside down kingdom tells us to do the opposite, to love and extend grace. So the next time you're in conflict, try to be like Jesus. It's hard, but show grace and love to the person you're in conflict with.